What's up, YouTube? Batman here. A few days ago I posted up the FTK OTK version of Gem Knights, and I said I would give you guys the normal version within a couple of weeks. Well, I picked everything up faster than I thought I was going to, so here it is. Let's get into this. Also, schwanky new playmat. Super happy about it. Really printed off well. I didn't make this. I really wanted it mainly because like the extra zone and everything was like laid out well. The only thing that bugs me is like, why didn't the person making this put one over Obito's face? Like, did they not want to cover up his fugly face? Like, not that good looking. Okay, let's go ahead and get into the deck profile. Got 3 Gem Knight Armadillo. Let's zoom out a little bit. And focus. There we go. Alright, 3 Gem Knight Armadillo. It's Stratos. 3 Obsidian. When it's set to the graveyard, you special summon a normal type monster. Really good. So, at that point, or you special summon a level 4 or lower normal type monster. At that point, you just get back options. Basically, he's going into your fusions. Lazuli, basically the same thing, except you're going to add a normal monster back to your hand. And then you've got Gem Knight Amber. Basically how he's going to work is it's just an extra normal monster is basically how he works is all. And then 3 Tourmaline and 2 Lapis. No. Along with 1 Crystal Rose. So Crystal Rose is really good in the deck because it's a combo extender. Basically how it works is when it's on the field, you can send a Gem Knight monster from your deck to the graveyard. This thing's name becomes that. And then if it's in your graveyard, you can banish a Gem Knight fusion and special summon it. So it's really good. That's everything Gem Knight wise. Let's go ahead and get into other monsters. 2 Block Dragon. If you don't know how Block Dragon works, is you have to banish 3 rock type monsters from your hand and or graveyard to special summon it. While it's face up on the field, all of your rock type monsters cannot be destroyed by anything but battle. And then when it leaves the field, you search your deck for a combination of up to 3 rock monsters whose total combined levels equals 8. So this thing's amazing. It also helps your plays with, say you've got your Gem Knight Link monster, you banish 3, summon Block Dragon, and then activate your Link monster's effect, sending back the Gem Knight monsters that you banished to fusion summon like Master Diamond or Lady Brilliant Diamond. So it's really, really good. So that's it for those 2, and then hand traps going into 3 Ghost Ogre and Maxi. I didn't feel like splurging for what's her nuts. Ash Blossom. Ash Blossom. I really like Ash Blossom's art, but I really like Ghost Ogre as well. So I think Ash Blossom's a fantastic card, but I just did not feel like shelling out like $70 a piece. But I say that as I throw down 3 Ultimate Brilliant Fusions. 3 Brilliant Fusion, card's fantastic. This card for a while was basically played in everything. Now you're only going to basically see it in Gem Knights again because Norden's banned, and that was when you really saw Brilliant Fusion in everything. So it's 3 Brilliant Fusion. You have to play it. It's Gem Knights. This thing's amazing. 3 Gem Knight Fusion, and then 3 Absorb Fusion for your Gem Knight specific spells. And then you have, for just random summons, you have Scapegoat and 2 Unexpected Die. Unexpected Die is really good if you didn't start with anything amazing, because basically this plus any just regular Gem Knight in your hand equals the Link monster, which can equal more plays. So the Unexpected Die is really good in the deck. I didn't think I was going to like Scapegoat as much as I do. It's mainly there for your other Link plays, other than your Gem Knight Link. This may not be able to make your Gem Link because it specifically takes 2 Gem monsters, but the fact of the matter is Scapegoat can extend into other plays like the giant big scary dragon that's about to come out of the next set. So it's really good. And then 2 Cosmic Cyclone and 1 Regeki. Just some generic removal. And then traps, you have 2 Solemn Strike and 1 Solemn Warning. I really like this. I'm still kind of on the fence whether or not I want to play a third Solemn Strike and just up my count to 41 on the deck, but other than that, it's really good. And then on to fusions. You have 2 Gem Knight Master Diamond. This thing gets massive because it gains 100 for every Gem Knight in the graveyard. And then you have 1 Gem Knight Lady Brilliant Diamond. So you got that husband and wife team. 2 Zirconia. Zirconia is just basically your giant normal beater. 2 Prismora. Prismora really is good, especially since I'm playing 3 of the Gem Knight Tourmaline. This thing's really good, especially because of the fact that you can recycle your Gem Knight Fusion as much as you do by just banishing one. 1 Topaz. Basically, he's there just in case you need a double attacker if you really want it. And then 1 Seraph Knight. You actually make this in this deck. Who would have thought Gem Knight Seraph Knight being made in its own deck? And then 2 Lady Lapis. Yes, you're not playing the OTK, but this thing can still come in handy by just sending one to the graveyard to banish for like Crystal Rose. And then recreating off of like Block Dragon and crap like that. So it's really, really good. So that's that part, all the fusions. And then you have 2 of the Phantom Core. Phantom Core is amazing. And then you have Gaia Saber, the Lightning Shadow. You make this almost too easy off of Scapegoat. And then 1 Topologic Bomber Dragon. This will be changed out for the Giant Big Scary Dragon in the next set coming out, Extreme Force. I think that's the name of the damn set. Basically, he gains a different effect for every different named monster put into him. And he takes at least 2 plus monsters with different names, something like that, I believe. So you can't just make him off Scapegoat tokens because all the goat tokens are called goat tokens. But you can make, like, say, goat token plus this because it's a link 3. So things like that. But that's the deck. I tried to keep this video kind of generically short, so let me know what you guys think down below. Peace.